Welcome to the farm. So this has been a long-standing project and to do for quite some time. I'm going to give you a brief tour. This is a mushroom operation, far from perfect and continuing to evolve. But obviously I've got a lot of tech stuff here. This is my YouTube dream space. I got a lot of storage. I use a lot of distilled water for the humidification. I've got substrate materials down here. These wood chips are actually for smoking salmon. Mushroom bags, yada yada. But if we want to back out here, this is really kind of central command. We got infrared sterilizer, impulse heat sealer to close up the bags, and then the almighty Laminar flow hood. So I'll post up and kind of do a lot of operations here. Behind this is the incubation chamber. And what you would find in here are bags, jars. This is a warming space. I've got a water heater down here. This is just a tote in tote. So below us, kind of on our little roller, I'm trying to figure out how to get this guy. This is a pressure steam sterilizer. So this is how I sterilize my substrate. And it's working out quite nicely. I've got it on a little thing, heat transfer. I'm gonna probably have to put some pads down on there. I wanna redo the concrete in here. I'd love to put an epoxy down just so it's even easier to clean. So, it is a garage. I've got a lot of storage over there. I've got a lot of ladders over there. I've got a lot of tools, as well as my gladiator rack setup. I'm tempted to do another gladiator rack setup. The peril that you can fall into is you can get too far ahead of yourself. I was planning a completely different design. I was looking at kind of regulations and stuff in due course. So we got to get this operational. This is the grow tent. So this is a mantelpiece here. We got the infrared. Oh, I apologize. My DIY humidifier down there. We got a nice little rack system. And what I would do is I'll just have the bags in here fruiting. I'll lock her up. This is the humidity controller. And so this being a rainforest, inherently, I am trying to humidify this environment, but I'm also trying to dehumidify everything else. So there's a huge balance going on. Pardon the clutter, but I do want to show you just kind of this is my dehumidifier. So air filters, that sort of thing. Like I said, work in progress. I've insulated everything. The walls are insulated, the attic's insulated. I got that done last winter, or the winter before last. I've got a insulating door on the other side of that. With the garage, same deal. I got a massive curtain out there. So, and it's holding heat well. I got an infrared heater. It's set at 60 and it's comfortable. I'm comfortable. 70, it was cooking in here. So we'll find out the heating bill. I do not live alone, so we'll figure that out. Within the DIY humidifier is a ultrasonic humidifier. It operates at certain vibrations to create the vapor that becomes it. So I went out, I got to buy a lot of distilled water. Anytime you're creating vapor, you might have some sort of mineral deposits or kind of sediment that appears. Things are going well. I mean, this has been transformative. In fact, painting the wall was a huge win, just for, a cultural energy, and it adds a little pop to it. So yeah, as I continue to clean it out, maybe redo the concrete, but I am full-blown operational. This is the only mushroom farm I know of in Sitka, Alaska. And it better be the only one. I want to monopolize this community. And we'll go from there. So appreciate everybody's support and stay tuned. This will be continuing to grow, and I'm looking forward to it.